Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Leo Heart. Today I will be informing you on skincare. And the products that I will be telling you about are the Aztec Healing Clay and the apple cider vinegar. So the Aztec Healing Clay is a popular skincare mask that everyone uses, and it's good for drawing out all the impurities in your skin. It is said to be the world's most powerful mask because it's made of bentonite clay. And bentonite clay is, hold on, let me read this. It's like it's on the, I know it's like a powdery substance. And it's actually called calcium bentonite clay. And I purchased mine from the vitamin shop, and it was $8, but you can also buy it from online shops like Vinegar. That's where I bought my first one from, and it was like $5. But it's a type of subscriber website. But yeah, this clay here is good for eczema, removing eczema, acne, blackheads, anything that's not good for your skin. It helps remove it. And with the Aztec Healing Clay, you have to mix it with apple cider vinegar, but not just any type of apple cider vinegar. It's best to use the apple cider vinegar by Bragg, and it's organic, raw, unfiltered, and it's the best. Okay, this one here, I used it a lot, as you can see. And this one has the mother in it, which is the best apple cider vinegar to have. You just don't want to buy any type of apple cider vinegar because it won't react with the bentonite clay as this one will, the correct way. And of course, it smells like any other apple cider vinegar. It's just more organic, and it has the mother in it. So with the Aztec Healing Clay, I do my mask like once a week or twice a week, or you can use it more often, but you want to be careful because it can irritate your skin if you use it too much. So you may want to keep that in mind. But with this clay, it doesn't smell like anything. It's just powdery, it's green, and it looks like this. It's a powdery substance, but it does wonders. I really like using it. And you keep it on for like 15 to 20 minutes depending on how your skin is. Like if you have severe acne or something, you may want to keep it on longer. But if you have skin like me, like I have combination skin, so you would just leave it on. You can still leave it on for about 20 minutes until it hardens, and then that's when you rinse it off. But I will show you how to use it in the next clip and how to mix it and all of that. So with applying the mask, I'm going to show you how to mix all of the ingredients together so you can ensure that you have the right measurements and the right tools to use when you're applying your mask. Okay, so it is said on the container to use about 1/8 to 1/4. Hold up. Okay, well, I thought it had a measurement on it, but however, you can just use like 2 teaspoons. It just depends on how thick you want it or whatever. But what I usually do is I take like maybe, like maybe 2 half scoops of the healing clay. And then I make sure you shake this up, this apple cider vinegar up, because you don't want all the stuff at the bottom of your mask. So what you do is pour just equal amounts into the container. And you don't want to pour too much liquid because it can make it too liquidy and it won't have a good effect on it. So after you pour the apple cider vinegar in, it's going to fizz up and make a sound. And you can tell by the thickness of it if that's what you like, or you can sometimes add in a little bit of more healing clay. I like to have mine kind of thick so it it what's the word? So it can like get all over my face evenly. And you want to make sure, I meant to say that in the beginning, you want to make sure that you use silver and not plastic. Oh God, I'm using the wrong thing. I'm supposed to use plastic, not silver. Crap. Okay guys, now I will show you how to apply the mask and what tools you need and how to measure it and so on. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so with the healing clay, you want to use equal amounts. It's suggested on the container to use equal amounts, but you can use enough to what like consistency that you like. You can get it to the consistency that you want it to be. Consistency, I meant to say. Okay, what I normally do is take like maybe two half of spoons of the healing clay, and it's best to use plastic. Do not use silver because it has a bad interaction with the bentonite clay, since it is a type of chemical, but it's not like a harmful chemical, but still it's on the pH table, so you want to be careful because silver can react with it. So I use like maybe 2 teaspoons, mix it up, then I pour in however much apple cider vinegar until it gets to the consistency that I want it to be. Because I like mine kind of thick. Okay, you mix that up very good so that it is mixed evenly. And I'm using a knife, but you will see what I do with it later on. Okay, once you mix it up, and you want to make sure your skin is clean. So how I apply this is I take just enough on the knife, a plastic knife, and I start with my cheeks, and I use it like this. And the knife helps you apply it better than your hand, and it's much more cleaner than using your hands. And you can get all in the creases of your face and all over, and get under your eye. Put it all on your nose. I want to put it pretty much everywhere except your eyebrows. Some people do that, but it doesn't really matter to me. But I mean, it's suggested not to, so it's best to follow the directions. Okay. Oh, get in my hair. Alright, this is the finished look, and what you want to do is wait about 15 to 20 minutes because you want it to pulsate and get all in your pores and all that good stuff. So it's best to wait the full 20 minutes, but like I said earlier, if your skin is severe and it's in a severe condition, you don't want to keep it on that long. And especially if this is like your first time using this type of mask, because it's good, but still it is powerful, like it says on the container, because it is a bentonite clay, and bentonite clay is, it's something, it's like on the pH scale, not the pH scale, but the periodic table. So you want to be careful about not following directions. It's best to follow the directions, especially when it talks about on the container about slight redness. So yeah, I would just suggest that you keep it on for as long as you feel comfortable, but don't exceed over 20 minutes or exceed over 15 minutes if you feel it burning at 3 minutes, you know. So this is the finished look, and you keep this on, like I said, for 20 minutes. And then what you want to do is use warm water to rinse it off, and it may burn, but that's normal. Now, if it's like burning like fire or whatever, or you feel like your skin isn't reacting to it good, you need to rinse it off like right away. But when I first used it, it did kind of tingle and burn a little bit, but it wasn't anything like crazy, like to where I had to rinse it off super fast. So when it does harden, you want to make sure that you put a timer on. I usually time mine for the full 20 minutes because I like the way it feels after using it multiple times. It feels good to me now, like the tingling and stuff. So like once you rinse it, you want to make sure that you apply a toner and a moisturizer, because sometimes your skin will be dry because it is a mask, and some masks do dry out the skin. Even though it's helping you out, it still dries out your skin. So it's best to use a moisturizer and a toner. And the toner that I use is witch hazel, and the moisturizer that I use is by Cetaphil. That's a really good one for all types of skin. I like using that. So yeah, now I am about to rinse mine off, and I'll see you in a few. So guys, as you can see, I rinsed it off my face and my skin feels wonderful. And what I used was warm water, but sometimes I do use cold water or cool water. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. That's not really a big deal to me, I guess. And so once I rinsed it off, I apply my moisturizer. You can use whatever works for you, but I use Cetaphil to moisturize my skin with. And afterwards, you're good to go. I mean, you can reapply the mask again. Like I usually do mine at the beginning of the week and the ending of the week, but it's up to your preference. And another thing that would be good for you to do is a patch test when purchasing this product. You may just want to do it on your arm, or do it like on a small, like the side of your face, like a small portion of your skin on your face, to see how your skin reacts to it, because it is a good clay. However, you never know how it can react to your skin, and you don't want to cause more issue if you do have issues with your skin, or you don't want to cause issues if you don't have issues with your skin. So yes, thank you for watching, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe, and see you later.